Oh my god, it's been mad long. But hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your TASHAUNI, but I know TASHAUNI. I'm back again, back to back vids. I'll be back again. Hey, I low-key didn't want to say my intro, but I was like, that's a tradition. So no intro and no outro, like, you know, the one with the music, because like we just bringing this video to you. Yeah, because some things need to be said. Yeah, period. So I do want to share that I made this video. I usually sometimes read videos from Google Docs because that's where I put the idea for the video. But anyways, I made this Google Doc December 1st because I plan to bring this video to y'all December 1st to be like, oh, I'm back, what's new in my life, da da da, whatever. But it just didn't work out that way. I wanted to come back December 1st and just be like, oh, hey y'all, like moving forward, you know, it's December, da da da, let's get our mind right before the new year. But I still was going through things. No, I think this is the right time that I'm doing it because everything happens for a reason and everything is always right on time. Yes, I'm shaking my head because I got a ponytail. Anyways, so the first point was to address where I've been, and I really just had to take a break from YouTube, from just people in general, just from a lot of things in general. And I want to say that I did that, and I'm doing it unapologetically because, like, yes, I want to show up for you guys to know, like, oh, I want to be consistent and stuff like that, but I also want to show up for myself because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody else. And I can't make promises to y'all if I don't make promises to myself, and I can't give y'all good content if I don't have good content for myself, if I'm feeling down, spiritually, mentally, physically, whatever. So yeah, I've just been going through a lot since college started. My college video, I may drop it before the end of the year, or I may drop it in the beginning of the other year. I don't care. But I want to say, like, it's okay to not be, you know, because sometimes we need breaks as humans, and I understand that people make content for other people, so it's like, you know, you're working other people's time. But for me, I feel like I'm making content to inspire myself and inspire others, but that's gonna be down the line of the points that I got. So yeah, I don't know if y'all can see, but my nose is mad dry. I just came out the shower and my face is like dry, but my lips is moist. Pause. But the next point was what I've been learning, and I think for me, once you really go on the road to like healing yourself and trying to learn new things about yourself and try to learn like your icks and not icks, to try to learn like your flaws, your traumas, your stuff like that to make it better, you really start discovering a lot of stuff about yourself. And for me, I would say that I've learned a lot in this time period, that it's okay to cry, it's okay to realize that life is not how you really thought it was, because I think a lot of people, I don't really know how to say this, but I think a lot of people, like, what they think, that's what I'm trying to say. What a lot of people think is, it's like, oh, this is who I am, this is who I am. But no, there's things that affect you to become the person that you are becoming. And I'm not saying that things are always because of other people, because, like, you know, sometimes it's like personal and you take responsibility, but sometimes the things that people do and the life that you live, or, you know, the environment you grew up in and stuff like that, has an impact on you. And sometimes we try to suppress it and try to make it seem like it's not what it really is, but it really is, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. But my other point was that I had to realize what I really want to do in my channel. And yes, I know, like, okay, if you're not consistent, whatever, people are not gonna like continuously support you. Like, you know, some people are gonna forget about your channel, some people just like, oh, whatever, like, you know, I watch it when I watch it, and that's fine. But I wanted to really think about what kind of content I want to put out. And for me, I think that kind of content is just really inspiring people, because I want to tell you guys, like, spiritually, I've been going through a period where it's like, I think I have what it takes to inspire others, but I'm always like, why me, God? Like, you know, like, I'm just like, why me? Like, why me? Like, no, like, you're big enough, you could go through, you know, but not like that, because I genuinely love to help people. But I think looking at it through the lens of like my own flesh, it's just like, and with that comes vulnerability, and that's something that I'm not great at. And I was talking about that with my uncle. Well, she's not really my uncle, but we can call him uncle. So you see this uncle, I love you so much. But I was talking about this with him, and I'm working on it. So yeah. Oh, why I also say like calling, because like, generally, to know your calling is something that I kind of don't really know, but I kind of think my calling is just to help people, like, you know, service and kids and like stuff like that. But I generally think that the things that I went through was to like inspire others. And I'm not saying, oh my God, thank you, Lord, for making me be the sacrificial lamb, because I could have, come on now, like, but I'm understanding, like, you know, as I developed why that's important. Yeah, so yeah. My next point was like where I want my channel to go. And so like with me saying that I want to inspire people, I want it to become like a safe space for people my age and people older, younger, it doesn't matter. I just want people to know like people are real life going through things, and it's okay to come and share and like, you know, be vulnerable, also to express yourself. To I want people to know that people are there for you. People are going through the same things publicly, privately. People are just lying on social media and trying to make life seem so good, so sweet, when it's not. And it's fine if it's not. And it's fine if you're not okay today, and you're not okay tomorrow, and you're not okay the next day. But you'll get it. And with, you know, continuous growth, God, and stuff like that, you're gonna get it. Period. Like, you got this. My other point was to say, where do I see my life next year? And I really don't know, but I plan to use everything I've learned this year. Like, this year was really a trying year, and I know that's like it for everyone. Pandemic related, non-pandemic related, like, you know, it's just been a trying year. And while I do want to talk about it, I think it'll come up when it's supposed to, because right now it's not the time. And yeah, but yeah, college, it's just, it was a little trying mentally, but I got this. And yeah, and all that to say that your girl is back. I really want to put out content that's not forced. Like, yes, I want to put out quality content, but I want to put out quality content that's quality in the things that I'm saying, not the things that I'm doing, if you get what I'm saying. Like, oh, it's edited real nice and da-da-da, but it's not really saying that to me. It's not really speaking to me. I do find some content creators who really speak to me and like speak to the person I want to become, which is why, y'all, I fake plan on doing a social media break. Like, I'm not sure if it's 3 months, 6 months. I don't know what I'm going to really do yet, but I just want my mind and my eyes to see things that I want to see right now. And I don't need people clouding my judgment, and I need people who is like on the same wavelength as me, which I'm not saying that, oh my God, we all need to be the same now, we need to go heal all together. No, because that's not how life works. Because if everybody's doing the work, that's great. But if everybody's, I don't know, but it's just something about everybody not being on the same page that makes the magic work. You feel me? Because like we need to lead each other once we learn. So it's like, yeah. But I'm saying the content creators who do speak to me, I like to keep them on my recommended, my For You page. I like all that stuff. Like, I like seeing people who speak to me. And I feel like I don't really see it a lot as much as I want to. And so being that I want to be the person that want to see it, I want to put it out there in the world. And people who are alike will come in alignment with what I'm saying. Yeah. Also, that being said, going forward into like 2022 and going forward in the world in general, because like when the new year comes, life is not magically gonna get better, obviously, but through faith and through God and stuff like that, you know, it'll get better. Amen. But I want to say that, like, also with saying that, I want relationships that are fruitful and that are gonna produce the things that I need. It's giving me the things that I need, because I know a lot of y'all, if you're watching this, or just people in general, if nobody's watching this, I really don't care, but people in general are like feeling lonely. And like for me, it's not that I feel lonely, because I'm content when I'm by myself, but I feel like not a lot of people that are in my life now are really on the same page as me, and it gets lonely because the conversation I'm gonna have, I can't with the people who are in my life now, which is not to say it's a bad thing, but it's kind of discouraging. Like, oh my gosh, like whatever. But anyways, needless to say, I want this channel to find people that are kind of in alignment with what I want. And you see, that's not for everybody, so of course that's fine. But yeah, going forward in 2022, I want my relationships to be fruitful in the things that I want it to be fruitful in, if that makes sense. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I actually have to go to CVS for my orientation for me to work. But I hope you guys have a nice 2021. Happy New Year. I hope all is well, you know. Love you guys. Look at that ponytail. Shantae, your ponytail. Bye, guys.